Good afternoon, everyone. So peak state programming is very important. If you do it regularly, you can clearly see the difference, how it actually accelerates your mind capacity, you know? So that is why. Okay, let's do it.
This is peak state programming. How to change your mental state?
Everybody.
Stand in a running position with the right leg in the front and left ankle raised in a running position. Think and feel that you are running an Olympic race and you are winning. Standing in the same position, just move your hands faster and faster. Okay, so let's start. 3.
Keep your videos on, everybody.
1, go. Come on, run faster, Yes, fast. Yes, come on, faster. Yes, fast. Come on, faster. Yes, come on. Yes, come on, faster. Yes. Keep running, fast. Yes, come on, fast. Still faster, yes, faster. Come on, go fast. Yes, fast. And now stop. Thank you. Yes, very nice.
I'm the winner.
And you say to yourself,
I'm the
winner. Yes, thank you. So now repeat the same practice with your left leg ahead and right leg with the ankle raised behind. We do the same thing again. Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Run. Come on, run faster. Faster. Yes, faster. Still faster. Yes. Come on. Yes, come on. Fast. Yes. Come on. Fast. Come on. Yes. Run faster. Come on. Still faster. Yes. Come on. Faster. Yes. Come on. Fast. You can do it. Come on. Run faster. Still faster. Yes. Run faster. You are going to win. Come on. You are the winner. I'm the winner. Come on. Faster. Yes. Come on. Yes. Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Stop.
We are the winners.
Yes. And now
I'm the winner.
You're winning the race.
I'm the winner. Yes, I am the winner.
Yes.
I am the winner.
I am the winner.
And now we say to ourselves, I can. Okay, repeat. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will. I must.
I can. I will. I must.
I can.
Thank you.
I will.
Thank you.
I must.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Hatim, would you like to read today?
Yes, sure.
Okay, let's start. Okay, so we need to start with magic formula. I hope you all are, let me ask you, are you still writing the blessings?
Yes.
Okay, nice, Vanita ji.
Yes.
Rehana ji, Rekha ji, are you all
Yes,
right?
I write. I'm
Okay.
writing all attitudes, affirmations.
And affirmation also.
What about you?
Yes, I'm writing. Yes, I'm writing.
Perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure before we go on. Even though we haven't started yet, but I want you to write at least 10 blessings every day. The practices will come together. Okay, so the magic formula. Hatim, you can start reading.
Yes. The magic formula. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Ibn Khaldun al-Muqaddimah, scholar and statesman, 1332 to 1406. Ancient myths and legends say that to bring forth magic, a person must first say the magic words. Bringing forth magic from gratitude works in the same way. And first you must say the magic words, thank you. I cannot begin to tell you how important the words thank you are for your life. To live in gratitude, to experience the magic in your life, Thank you must become the two words you deliberately say and feel more than any other words. They need to become your identity. Thank you is the bridge from where you are now to the life of your dreams.
Yeah, so ये पता चला ना कि like thank you word is so important in your life. It should become a very important word in your life, and that is the bridge from where you can reach to the life of your dreams. So, okay, let's read further.
The magic formula. Deliberately think and say the magic words thank you. The more you deliberately think and say the magic words thank you, the more gratitude you feel. The more gratitude you deliberately think and feel, the more abundance you receive.
So these three steps are very, very important. You have to deliberately right now, because we are not accustomed to it, हमारी आदत नहीं है, तो हम ये ज्यादा करते नहीं है. पर अभी क्या करना है, डेलिबरेटली हमें थिंक करना है और से द मैजिक वर्ड्स थैंक यू. और जितना हम ज्यादा उसको बोलेंगे इतना ज्यादा हम फील करेंगे. और फीलिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ये तो हमने सीख लिया लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन में. तो दैट इज व्हाई द मोर यू से इट, the more gratitude you think in your mind and more you feel it. So that is the key to receive all the abundance in your life. Gratitude is a feeling. Okay, let's read.
Gratitude is a feeling. So the ultimate aim in practicing is to deliberately feel it as much as you can, because it's the force of your feeling that accelerates the magic in your life. Newton's law is 1 for 1. What you give, you receive equally. That means that if you increase your feeling of gratitude, the results in your life will expand to be equal to your feeling. The truer the feeling, the more sincerely grateful you are, the faster your life will change.
Yeah, so this is very important, like how sincere you are to feel the gratitude. The depths of your feeling will decide how much abundance you receive in your life. So always remember that. जितना आप फील करोगे, जितना आप ग्रेटिट्यूड देते समय जितना आप फील करोगे, इतना ही आपको रिटर्न में मिलेगा. मान लो आपने पैसे किसी को 1 रुपी दिए किसी को, पर बहुत ही अच्छी फीलिंग्स के साथ दिए. उसको बोला कि नहीं, जिसको भी मैं दे रहा हूँ उसकी बहुत प्रोस्पेरिटी हो, उसके घर में उसका घर अच्छे से चले, उसके बच्चे अच्छे से पढ़ लिख के बड़े हो. ये सब अगर आप देख के सोच के अगर देते हो, अच्छी सी फीलिंग्स इसमें डाल देते हो, भले वो 1 रुपी क्यों नहीं है, क्योंकि वो फोर्स ऑफ लव उसकी तरफ भेजता है. हम वी आर डायरेक्टिंग अवर एनर्जी टुवर्ड्स दैट थिंग. तो क्या होता है, इक्वल अमाउंट में पैसे आपके पास आएंगे. यानी हमें इसलिए नहीं देना है कि हमें पैसे चाहिए रिटर्न में, बट मैं जस्ट समझा रही हूँ कि ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग बहुत जरूरी है और सिंसियर फीलिंग. यहाँ पे हम इसलिए फील करके नहीं दे रहे कि हमें वापस चाहिए, पर बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्रेटफुल हार्ट इनसाइड अस वी आर गिविंग दिस मनी. सो दैट इज द सेम वे व्हेन वी गिव थैंक्स, वी हैव टू फील विद इन. जितना फील करेंगे इतना हमारी लाइफ जल्दी फास्टर चेंज होगी. और एक और मैं बात बताती हूँ, इसके भी डिस्काउंट मत करना. 4 बजे या 5 बजे जब भी आप उठ सकते हो, फर्स्ट थिंग उठ के ये लिखोगे तो बहुत फर्क पड़ेगा. क्योंकि ये टाइम गाला टाइम होता है अपनी लाइफ का. कुछ भी, इसको भी ब्रह्म मुहूर्त भी बोलते हैं, इसको ट्वाइलाइट भी बोलते हैं, बहुत सारे डिफरेंट नेम्स है इसके ये टाइम के. क्योंकि ये टाइम, इसको टाइम ऑफ क्रिएशन बोलते हैं. जब सूरज उगने के 1 या 2 घंटे पहले का जो टाइम है, दैट टाइम इज क्रिएशन टाइम. इसमें आप जो भी अगर कुछ क्रिएट भी करना चाहते हो, कुछ प्लानिंग करते हो, वो बहुत ही अच्छे से मैनिफेस्ट होती है. इसीलिए बार बार मैं बोलती हूँ कि जब भी आप उठो उसी टाइम पे ग्रेटिट्यूड लिखना चालू करो, और हो सके तो जल्दी उठ के लिखो, बहुत जरूरी है. If you want to feel that gratitude and if you want to change your life fast, you have to do this. There is no other way. Okay, let's read further.
When you discover how little practice it takes, how easy it is to incorporate gratitude into your daily life, and when you see the magical results for yourself, you will never want to return the life you used to live. You will never want to return to the life you used to live. If you practice gratitude a little, your life will change a little. If you practice gratitude a lot every day, your life will change dramatically and in ways that you can hardly imagine.
Yes, तो अभी आप सबको इतना वो लग रहा है कि ये ग्रेटिट्यूड की प्रैक्टिस बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, ये है वो है. But the more you practice and if you are consistent, and even if you're not consistent right now, at least try to be. At least try to write it at same time every single day. If some days you skip it because of whatever reason, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Come back again, start process again. But once, if you are into this process and if you are doing it again and again and again for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, the way your life will change. You will never want to go back to the same life again. Believe me, I would never go back to the same life of mine without gratitude, because I really love this life. The way my life is going right now, because of this gratitude practice, it is amazing. And there will be more and more like ways for you to be grateful. So the more you practice, the more ideas and the more avenues open for you. So that is why you have to practice. Practice is the key. एक बार, if once you are like you get a hang of it, एक बार आदत हो गई तो वो बहुत आसान है. अभी आपको थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है क्योंकि हमारे माइंड में कभी भी हमने ये सब प्रैक्टिसेस की नहीं है, इसलिए वो इजीली हम अडॉप्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं. पर जैसे जैसे हम करेंगे डेली लाइफ में, ट्रस्टिंग द प्रोसेस, it will definitely change. Okay, the magical book. So this is our magic book and the sparkles are coming out. See the magical sparkles everywhere. There are all other books, but this magic book is amazing. Okay. Let's read.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States.
Yes,
in
so
this
only
book,
uttering words is not, it's not that important. But to live by them. आपके वो हमेशा मैं बोलती हूँ कि रग रग में आ जाना चाहिए ग्रेटिट्यूड. उठते बैठते जागते सोते जब भी हमारे माइंड में कुछ अच्छा थॉट आए, तुरंत ही हमें ग्रेटिट्यूड फील करना है, ग्रेटिट्यूड के साथ ही जीना है. और ये बुक सिखाती है हमें कि कैसे हम कर सकते हैं. और इट विल मेक इट इजियर एंड इजियर द वे यू प्रैक्टिस मोर एंड मोर द होल बुक. ओके, लेट्स रीड.
In this book, there are 28 magical practices that have been specially designed so that you learn how to use gratitude's magical power to revolutionize your health, money, job, and relationships, and to make your smallest desires and your biggest dreams come true. You will also learn how to practice gratitude to dissolve problems and transform any negative situation. You will be captivated while you read this life-changing knowledge, but without practicing what you learn, the knowledge will slip out your fingers and the opportunity that you attracted to easily change your life will be gone. To ensure this doesn't happen to you, you need to practice gratitude over 28 days so that you impregnate your cells and your subconscious mind with it. Only then will it change your life permanently.
So you have to impregnate yourselves. तो इसीलिए कोई भी नॉलेज, हम बहुत नॉलेज लेते हैं लाइफ में, बहुत हमें कहीं ना कहीं पे नॉलेज कुछ ना कुछ मिलता ही रहता है, तो हम लेते हैं, बट फिर हम इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाते. मोस्टली क्या होता है, we do implement sometimes, but over the few days again we come back to our old routine, we come back to our old life. So that's why doing this practice is very very important over next 28 days. नहीं करेंगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा लाइफ में. सभी चीजें यहीं पे आके अटकती है कि आप कितना इम्प्लीमेंट करते हो अपनी लाइफ में. अगर आपने किसी मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर को सुना और अगर आपने उसको इम्प्लीमेंट ही नहीं किया लाइफ में, तो उसको इसका नॉलेज कोई भी काम का नहीं है आपके लिए. सेम वे, इफ यू जस्ट कम हियर इन दिस सेशन एंड जस्ट गेट द नॉलेज, एंड नॉलेज, it's not going to change your life, and this is about your life. You have to do the practice if you want to change your life. So that is very very important. And impregnate your cells. अपने सेल्स को पूरा ही उसके अंदर, जैसे कहते हैं ना, डुबो दो ग्रेटिट्यूड के अंदर. इम्प्रेग्नेट योर सेल्स एंड योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. अभी यहाँ पे हम हमारे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड पे काम कर रहे हैं. तो बहुत जरूरी है कि ये प्रैक्टिस जिस तरह से डिजाइंड है वो ऑलवेज करे. जो भी वो बोल रहे हैं बिल्कुल उसी तरह से करें, तो ही हम हमारे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को बदल सकते हैं. आप बोले कि नहीं, मैं रॉक प्रैक्टिस नहीं मेरे से होती है, या मैं तो भूल जाती हूँ, या मैं नहीं कर पाती हूँ. That is not going. You have to. There are so many different ways, and you have to find ways for yourself. If you start finding excuses, always there are so many excuses. But if you once you decide, there will be so many ways open up for you. जैसे ही डिसाइड करोगे इतने सारे रास्ते खुल जाएंगे. Okay, let's read further.
With each medic,
No, the
within each magic.
Actually,
Achha.
this.
Okay, sorry. The practices are designed to be completed over 28 consecutive days. This allows you to make gratitude a habit and a new way of life. Practicing gratitude in a concentrated effort over consecutive days guarantees that you will see the magic take place in your life, and fast. Within each magical practice is a wealth of secret teachings that will expand your knowledge in tremendous ways. In each practice, you will understand more and more about how life works and how easy it is to have the life you have dreamt of.
तो जो भी अंदर नॉलेज भी जो इन्होंने साथ साथ में दिया होता है, जिन्होंने पहले मैजिक बुक की हुई है उनको पता है कि द नॉलेज वॉट एवर इट इज गिवन अलोंग विद द होल प्रैक्टिस इन द होल चैप्टर, that also expand your knowledge tremendously. So that is why understanding each chapter is very important, and when you practice you will understand more. So that is why I say again and again, please practice. If you don't practice, then don't even come to the session, because you're just wasting your time. So I would suggest only come in the session if you want to practice and if you want to change your life. There is no other way. Okay, let's read.
The first 12 practices use the magical power of gratitude for what you have now and what you have received in the past. Because unless you are grateful for what you have and what you have received, the magic won't work and you won't receive more. These first 12 practices will set the magic of gratitude into motion immediately. Next, the next 10 practices use the magical power of gratitude for your desires, dreams, and everything you want. Through these 10 practices, you will be able to make your dreams come true, and you will see the circumstances of your life magically change. The last six practices take you to the whole new level, where you will be saturating gratitude into every cell of your body and mind. You will learn how to use gratitude's magical power to help other people, dissolve problems, and improve any negative situation or circumstance you may encounter throughout your life.
Yeah, so उन्होंने पूरी डिजाइन की हुई है practices. First 12 practices, what happens is it allows you to pay gratitude to the things that you already have and you had it in the past. Another next 10 practices, what it does is it allows your dreams, desires to come to the surface. And that will also change your life magically. And especially last 6 practices will be saturating all your cells with gratitude. So that is also very, very important. Okay, so let's read further.
You don't need to clear your calendar because each of the practices has been specifically created to fit into your everyday life, whether it's work days, weekends, holidays, or vacations. Gratitude is portable. You take it with you wherever you go, and then wherever you go, the magic happens.
Yes, so you take it with you always because these practices will make you, like, the more you practice it will be impregnated in yourselves. So you always take it whenever you go or wherever you go. Okay, let's read further.
If you miss a day, you will most likely lose the momentum of what you have done. To ensure that you don't reduce the magic, if you miss a day, count back 3 days and repeat the practices again from there. Some practices are designed for the morning and others are designed to do throughout the day. So read each day's practice first thing in the morning. Some practices will need to be read some practices will need to be read the night before because they begin when you wake. And I will tell you when to do this. You might want to read the next day's practice every night before you go to sleep in order to be prepared. If you do, make sure to reread the practice again in the morning.
Yeah, so some practices she wants us to read the night before because the practice starts immediately when you wake up. Okay, and if you skip any of the practice, you have to go back 3 days and repeat the practice again from there. So remember this. So this 28-day, why this 28 days? If you all know, to inculcate any habit, to make a new habit, we have to at least try it for 3 weeks. And I'm pretty sure 3 weeks are not enough to make a habit. You'll go back to your routine if you don't do this after 21 days. So that is why this practice is designed for at least 28 days. So you impregnate your cells and you also make a habit of doing this practice every day. So that is why it is very important that you don't skip any days. Very, very important. Always remember. Okay, let's read.
If you don't want to follow the 28 magical practices consecutively, you can also use them in other ways. You could choose one magical practice and address an important subject in your life that you want to change or improve. And you could do that practice 3 days in a row or every day for a week. Or you could do one magical practice a week or 2 practices a week. The only difference being that it will take you longer to see the changes in your life.
Mm-hmm. So everybody understood that, right? Like she's giving you another option, but I'm not giving you any option. You have to practice every day. Because if you want to bring the changes in your life immediately, you have to practice every single day. Okay, let's read.
After the 28 days, once you have completed the 28 magical practices, you can use particular practices to increase the magic where or when you have a specific need, such as for health or money, or if you want to receive your dream job, have increased success in your work, or improve a relationship. Or to continue the practice of gratitude, you can open this book at random, and whichever practice you open to is the one you attracted. So it's the perfect one to do that day.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the 28 magical practices, there are also recommendations of practices you can use in combination, which will accelerate the magic in specific areas of your life. Can you overdo gratitude? Never. Can your life become too magical? Hardly. Use the practices over and over so that the gratitude seeps into your consciousness and becomes second nature to you. After 28 days, you will have rewired your brain and implanted gratitude in your subconscious mind, where it is automatically the first thing that comes to your mind in any situation. The magic you experience will be your inspiration, because as you incorporate gratitude into your days, they will be nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, so once you impregnate this practice in your subconscious mind, it will automatically remind you to be grateful. So this is so magical. If you do practice diligently over the next 28 days, you don't skip any days, it will ensure that you do it. Your subconscious mind will help you, because your gratitude will seep into that conscious and subconscious mind both. So that is why, and the magic that you receive all over these days will be your inspiration. Because your life will be spectacular. Okay. So let's read what are your dreams from tomorrow, and we can do now power book. Okay, so Hatim, you can read from here, the attractive force of love.
Yes. The attractive force of love. So what is the force of attraction? The force of attraction is the force of love. Attraction is love. When you feel an attraction to your favorite food, you're feeling love for that food. Without attraction, you won't feel anything. All food would be the same to you. You wouldn't know what you love or what you don't love, because you wouldn't be attracted to anything. You wouldn't be attracted to another person, a particular city, house, car, sport, job, music, clothes, or anything, because it's through the force of attraction that you feel love.
Yeah.
The law of attraction or the law of love, they are one and the same. Charles Haanel, the thought author.
New thought author. Yeah. So law of attraction and law of love is same. If you're attracted to something, maybe let's say you are attracted to some kind of food. Maybe you always love particular food. Why you are attracted? Because of the force of love. If you are attracted to particular city, if you say like, I always love Ahmedabad or Pune or Mumbai, whatever it is. Why? Because you are attracted to it with the force of love. Some way you gave so much love to that particular city that you are attracted to. So everything in life works like that. You will be attracted to some people and not everybody. Why? Because there is some kind of force which is making you attract to that person or thing. So yeah, let's read further. If you all have any questions, koi bhi question hai, please ask, so we can solve that immediately. Okay, so let's read further.
The law of attraction is the law of love, and it is the all-powerful law that keeps everything in harmony, from countless galaxies to atoms. It is operating in everything, and though everything is in the universe.
Through everything in the universe.
Sorry. It is operating in everything and through everything in the universe. And it is the law that is operating in your life. Can you?
Yeah.
In universal terms, the law of attraction says, like attracts like. What that means in simple terms for your life is, what you give out, you receive back. Whatever you give out in life is what you receive back in life. Whatever you give by the law of attraction is exactly what you attract back to yourself. To every attraction, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That is Isaac Newton, mathematician and physicist.
Yeah, so this applies to everybody and everything in the universe. To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So जो भी हम देते हैं वो ही हमें वापस मिलेगा. ये हमेशा याद रखो. जहां पे भी आपको लगता है कि मेरी लाइफ वो नहीं है जो मुझे चाहिए, या एक्सपेक्टेशंस के हिसाब से लोग अगर नहीं कुछ काम कर रहे, लाइफ में एक्सपेक्टेशन के हिसाब से मनी नहीं है, करियर नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, समझ लो वहां पे आपने कम दिया है. क्या कम दिया है? लव. क्या कम दिया है? ग्रेटिट्यूड. So always remember that. Everybody is clear by now? Law of
Yes.
love. Okay.
Yes.
So give and receive, that is a circle in your life. Okay, Hatim, you can read further.
Yes. Every action of giving creates an opposite action of receiving, and what you receive is always equal to what you have given. Whatever you give out in life must return to you. It is the physics and the mathematics of the universe. Give positivity, you receive back positivity. Give negativity, you receive back negativity. Give positivity and you receive back a life full of positive things. Give negativity and you receive back a life filled with negative things. And how do you give positivity or negativity? Through your thoughts and your feelings.
Yes, so right now what happens, sometimes we are on an autopilot mode. So even though we want to be positive, even though we want to be, but some circumstances come and we react in that way. So we react very negatively. Either maybe if somebody tells us something, we feel like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. He said, how he could say that, he or she, why he always does that. We start blaming him, right? तो क्या होता है, हमारे थॉट्स ही हमारे फीलिंग्स क्रिएट करते हैं. अगर मान लो किसी ने हमारे साथ कुछ किया, किसी ने बोला, उसी टाइम पे अगर हम अवेयर है तो हम क्या करेंगे? मे बी चलो मान लो इनिशियली हमने रिएक्ट कर भी दिया, पर तुरंत ही हम अलर्ट हो जाएंगे कि नहीं, ये तो मुझे नहीं कहना चाहिए था, ये तो मुझे नहीं बोलना चाहिए था. सो दैट इज व्हाई वी आर डूइंग ऑल दिस बुक्स, so that being aware in every moment of what we are thinking. So through our thoughts and feelings, we can give what we want to receive. So that is what the life is all about. Okay, let's read.
In any moment, you are giving from there only, no?
Yes.
In any moment, you're giving either positive thoughts or negative thoughts. You're getting either positive feelings or negative feelings. And whether they are positive or negative will determine what you receive back in your life. All the people, circumstances, and events that make up every moment of your life are being attracted back to you through the thoughts and feelings you are giving out. Life doesn't just happen to you. You receive everything in your life based on what you have given.
Yes,
Give and it will be given to you.
Whatever, if you give negative feelings, let me just finish this.
Yes,
if you feel negative, no, you're fine. So if you give negative feelings, right, negative feelings देना बहुत ही easy होता है, क्योंकि वो हमारा comfort zone बन गया है. तो हम we go directly back again and again to those things because which are already on autopilot mode. So getting into negative mode is very easy for our life. But being aware and giving positive thinking at that time, that is actually the effort, takes the effort. So that is why we have to rewire our brain. We have to rewire our brain and make a new neural pathways in our brain to always being aware of our thoughts. And if any negative thoughts come, we try to change those feelings and thoughts into the positive one. And that is how we change our life. Whatever our life current circumstances are because of whatever we gave in the past. And now we are changing that to receive good in our life in the future at least, or at least today. So that is how it is. Okay, let's read.
Give and it will be given to you. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. Jesus, the founder of Christianity, in Luke 6:38.
So
It is
this
written
is
in this
also
circle.
very deep sentence here. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. यूनिवर्स में सब कुछ ऐसे ही होता है. Like everything is complete in a perfect measure. जितने मेजर ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड से आप देंगे कोई भी चीज, वो ही मेजर के साथ आपको मिलेगी. ये बहुत ही डीप सेंटेंस है. इफ यू आर गिविंग पॉजिटिविटी, द स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ मेजर, जो भी स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ मेजर के साथ आप पॉजिटिविटी देते हैं, वो ही आपके लाइफ में वही मेजर के साथ वो वापस रिटर्न होगा. यूनिवर्स में सब कुछ बहुत बारीकी से काम करता है. Okay, let's read.
What you give, you receive. Give help and support to a friend and when he is moving house. And most surely that help and support will return to you with lightning speed. Give anger to a family member who let you down, and that anger will also return to you, clothed in the circumstances of your life. You are creating your life with your whatever you think and feel creates everything that happens to you and everything you experience in your life. If you think and feel, I've got a stressful day today, then you will attract back to you all people, circumstances, and events that will make your day difficult and stressful. If you think and feel, life is really good to me, you will attract back to you all people, circumstances, and events that will make your life really good for you.
Yeah, so that is why the gratitude is very important, because gratitude immediately make you feel good about your life. Because whenever negative happens, what you start counting your blessings. You start finding stuff which you are grateful for, not repeating the same stuff. That will not actually make any change much. I mean, you can be grateful for the same things every day, but you have to have a habit of finding things to be grateful for. So the same way, whatever measure you give, you receive it back. जो भी हम करते हैं, हमारी लाइफ क्रिएट कर रहे हैं हम ओनली एंड ओनली विथ आवर थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग्स. तो जो भी आपके साथ होता है, जो भी आप एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो अभी लाइफ में, सभी चीजें बिकॉज ऑफ वट एवर यू गेव इन द पास्ट और वट एवर यू आर गिविंग राइट नाउ. अगर डिफिकल्ट और स्ट्रेसफुल डे है, अगर आपने किसी को बहुत गुस्सा किया, कोई फैमिली मेंबर के ऊपर चिल्लाए या जो भी हुआ, सेम वे में आपको मिलेगा. अगर किसी ने आपको कुछ बोला और आप बहुत हर्ट हो गए, तो गेटिंग हर्ट और सैडनेस, गेटिंग इनटू सैडनेस और गेटिंग इनटू गिल्टी फीलिंग, दोज ऑल आर नेगेटिव फीलिंग्स. जैसे ही आप नेगेटिव फीलिंग्स दोगे किसी को भी, वही सेम मेजर में आपको मिलेगा. तो वो सेम सर्कमस्टांसेस आती ही रहेगी लाइफ में जहां पे आपको हर्ट होगा अगेन एंड अगेन. अगर आप किसी के ऊपर गुस्सा करते तो सेम अगेन एंड अगेन होगा कि आपको भी ऐसा ही गुस्सा आपके लाइफ में वापस मिलेगा. ओके, लेट्स रीड.
You are a magnet. The law of attraction is unfailingly giving you every single thing in your life based on what you are giving out. You magnetize and receive the circumstances of wealth, health.
We cannot hear you. What happened? Is the network is gone or something? I don't know.
It's clear.
Oh, it's clear. Maybe my network is gone. Okay. I cannot hear anything.
Shall I start over from you're a magnet?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. The law of attraction is unfailingly giving you every single thing in your life based on what you are giving out. You magnetize and receive the circumstances of wealth, health, relationships, your job, and every single event and experience in your life based on the thoughts and feelings you are giving out. Give out positive thoughts and feelings about money, and you magnetize positive circumstances, people, and events that bring more money to you. Give out negative thoughts and feelings about money, and you magnetize negative circumstances, people, and events that cause you have a lack of money.
या अगर मनी के बारे में हम ऐसा सोचते कि मेरे पास तो मनी कभी होता ही नहीं है, मैं तो बहुत स्ट्रगल करता हूँ अपने बिल्स पे करने के लिए, या whatever it is, that is what you're receiving back in your life. Thoughts and feelings are very very important. और वो मनी के लिए हम कैसे चेंज करेंगे, ये पावर बुक हमें सिखाएगी. So, and also we are doing the magic book. So magic book also teaches how to feel good about our money instead of always giving negative feelings. The same way for a relationship and same way for other things in life. Okay, let's read.
Whether humanity will consciously follow the law of love, I do not know, but that need not disturb me. The law will work just as the law of gravitation works, whether we accept it or not. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948, Indian political leader. As surely as you think and feel, the law of attraction is responding to you. It doesn't matter whether your thoughts and feelings are good or bad. You're giving them out and they will return to you as automatically and precisely as an echo returns the same words you send out. But this means that you can change your life by changing your thoughts and feelings. Give positive thoughts and feelings and you will change your entire life.
Yes, so now we will learn how to change our negative thoughts and feelings into positive ones. So, and महात्मा गांधी, आप सबको पता है, वो भी हमारे जैसे ही इंसान थे, एक लॉयर थे. उन्होंने वहाँ अफ्रीका में कुछ हुआ उनके साथ, जिसमें इन्होंने देखा कि इंडियन के साथ कैसे हो रहा है, लाइक डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, उसके बाद उन्होंने वो ठान लिया कि नहीं, मुझे ये सिचुएशन को चेंज करना है. It started with all that desire in the mind. And क्या किया उन्होंने, इतना बड़ा चेंज लाया लाइफ में. पूरे इंडिया को ब्रिटिश से बिल्कुल फ्रीडम दिलाई उन्होंने. कैसे, उनको भी नहीं पता था कि वो कैसे करेंगे, पर इनको ये लॉ जरूर पता था, लॉ ऑफ लव. इसीलिए वो ये सब कर पाए, क्योंकि इनकी डिजायर बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग थी, जो अंदर से आई. ऐसा नहीं कि किसी बाहर में किसी ने उसके अंदर डिजायर डाली कि नहीं आपको, गांधी जी आपको ये करना चाहिए. नहीं, इनके अंदर से आई वो डिजायर और उसने पूरी काया पलट दी. और उनका जो मंत्रा भी था कितना कि नो वायलेंस, नॉन वायलेंस के साथ ही करना है जो भी करना है. अगर हम अभी हमारी लाइफ में देखें तो हमें लगेगा ये तो कितना इम्पॉसिबल है, हम तो कर ही नहीं सकते कोई हिसाब से, क्योंकि हम हमारी छोटी छोटी चीजों में इतने उलझे रहते पूरा दिन. वही हमारे अंदर जो भी चलता है, बस नेगेटिव देते जाते, वही रिसीव करते जाते, वो साइकिल चलता रहता है. इसीलिए थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग्स का बहुत बड़ा रोल है. अगर आप बिलीव करो या ना करो, वो तो हमेशा लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन की जैसे काम कर ही रहा है. इफ यू बिलीव, इफ यू डोंट बिलीव, दैट डजंट मैटर. Okay, so let's just read this paragraph and we already read, right? Okay, so we will read from here tomorrow. Okay, let's read Heart Thought. So today is a very exciting time of your life. You are on a wonderful adventure and will never go through this particular process again. So ये आप लोग भी सब ये जान लो कि the process you are going through right now, once you rewire your brain and once you change your thoughts, what will happen? You don't have to go through this particular process again. Okay, so I'm on an endless journey through eternity. In the infinity of life, all is perfect, whole, and complete. The cycle of life is also perfect, whole, and complete. There is a time of beginning, a time of growth, a time of being, and a time of withering or wearing out, and a time of leaving. These are all parts of perfection of life. We sense it as normal and natural, and though saddened at times, we accept the cycle and its rhythms. So हमारी लाइफ में सब कुछ perfectly already काम कर रहा है. Beginning, our growth, our time of being, withering, wearing out, living, everything is working perfectly in our life. Sometimes we are saddened and sometimes we accept the cycle and its rhythms. So sometimes there is a sudden abrupt ending in mid-cycle. We are jarred and feel threatened. Someone died too young or something was smashed and broken. Often thoughts that create pain remind us of our mortality. We too have an ending to our cycle. Shall we live out its fullness, or will we too have an early ending? Life is ever changing. There is no beginning and no end, only a constant cycling and recycling of substance and experience. Life is never stuck.
One misconception of meditation is that if you're meditating, your mind will be blank.
Sorry. It might be connected to the Bluetooth in the phone. So I thought what happened all of a sudden. Okay, so there is no beginning and no end, only a constant cycling and recycling of substance and experience. Life is never stuck or static or stale, for each moment is ever new and fresh. Every ending is a new point of beginning. So कभी हम सोचते हैं अगर कोई बहुत early, if they passed away too early in their life, we get so sad if it's our family member or something. But always remember, life always cycling and recycling. Every ending is a new point of beginning. So for that person, that was the ending, but it was a new beginning also. So life is always, it's recycling and cycling. Life is ever changing and there is no beginning and no end. It's a constant process. So always remember that. Never to be saddened by if somebody just, went away too early in the life, but there is also a beginning of their life. So this is everything perfect in harmony, works in harmony in universe. Okay. Anybody has any question regarding heart thought or regarding power book? Anybody has any questions? Okay, so let's start meditation. Okay, let's do today, we will do our chakra meditation. So I will actually explain you a little bit about chakras because I know many of you are new to this session. So what are our chakras? So chakras are like energy points in our body. Those are like spinning wheels. When you throw a stone or something in the water, it creates a ripple effect. So the same way our chakras are like energy points. Those are swirling wheels which create a ripple effect in our life. So we have like 7 chakras in our body. Actually, we have so many, like 108 major chakras, but these 7 are very, very powerful chakras. And these 7 chakras are very important for our personal development and personal growth. So that is why if we meditate on these chakras, we can maintain them, or at least we can open them to receive that, to like open the channels of energy for ourselves. So that is why these chakras are very important in our life. I mean, even with the gratitude practice or even with other stuff, we also open those chakras, but we can also meditate on these chakras to open them. There are so many different ways. So even our thinking process also affects our chakras. So we have 7 chakras and all are located on the spine. So one of them is on the forehead, just above the forehead, which is our Sahasrara chakra or crown chakra, you can say. Then just between the eyebrows here, there is another chakra, which is Ajna chakra, or even it's called third eye chakra. Some people also called it Agnya chakra. So whatever name it is. And the color of this chakra, the crown chakra, was violet and is violet. And the chakra color of this chakra is indigo color. Okay. And then the third chakra is here, located in here, in the throat. So these 2 chakras are actually associated with all the intuition, wisdom, all that stuff. And it is this chakra also allows you to understand the transcendence of immortality. So all that is these 2 chakras. This Agnya chakra is also about your intelligence and all that kind of things, like your right and left brain, which is logical and intuition mind. So all that is associated with your Agnya chakra. Then your throat chakra, where your spiritual growth starts. So like the throat, Agnya chakra, and your Sahasrara chakra, or these are spiritual, for spiritual growth. So throat chakra is associated with expressing yourself. When you don't express yourself fully and completely, that means your chakra is blocked. It might be blocked for any, whatever circumstances in the past, in the childhood. It may be, maybe somebody told you not to express yourself or not to feel the way you were feeling in the childhood. Like maybe somebody stopped you from crying or things like that. So you were not fully expressing what you were feeling inside. So when this chakra is blocked, we have so much inside, but we are not able to release it in the outside world. So when we open this chakra, you will be more and more able to express yourself freely and completely, fully. Okay, after that chakra, there is our heart chakra, which is located in our heart. And that is the color of, actually color of this throat chakra is blue and color of our heart chakra is green. So heart chakra is all about love. It's all about purity of thoughts, purity in your heart. You give out love and you receive love. That is why it's a green color. If you see in the nature, trees and everything are green, the symbol of love. So this chakra, when it's blocked, you are not able to receive love, and sometimes you are not able to give love. Some people, they think that no, they don't deserve this or they don't deserve that. Why? Because this chakra is blocked. You're not able to give and receive love freely. So that is about heart chakra. Just below our heart chakra, there is another chakra which is called Manipura chakra, which is located just below your above your level and between your chest area. So it is, you can say it is located in your stomach, just below your, like 4 fingers above your navel. And this chakra is also very, very important for your self-growth, for your self-development. If this chakra is blocked, you don't feel self-esteem in yourself. You don't trust yourself very fully and easily. So that is why when we meditate on this chakra, you feel more confident in yourself. You feel like all your dreams come from this chakra. This is called Manipura chakra and city of jewels. Because these are all your jewels, your self-esteem, your if you don't feel power within yourself, that is also the Sahasrara chakra, which Manipura chakra, which is blocked. It's also called in English it is called
Solar plexus.
Yes, solar plexus. Thank you, Nafisa. I sometimes forget the names. Okay, so solar plexus is all about those things. And just below the solar plexus, there is a chakra just immediately after navel, 4 fingers below the navel, there is this chakra which is called Swadhisthana chakra. So Swadhisthana chakra is all about your creativity, your passions, even your sexual activity, everything is related with this chakra. So that after that chakra, and this chakra is color of the Manipura chakra is yellow and the color of Swadhisthana chakra is orange. And after that comes the root chakra, which is located between your anus and your genitals. So it is like between those points. It is a very soft point. So sometimes even if when we sit in you always see people sitting in a meditation pose, like folding their legs and sitting in like a triangle pose, because the feet of your actually the feet touches that chakra, and it really affects the energy of the chakra. So that is why some like that is a very important pose in our yoga also. Okay, so that chakra's color is red, and that chakra is all about feeling safe, all about feeling safety and security in your life. Like all your needs are met, everything is like you feel secure in your life. That is what the root chakra is about. It's also called Muladhara chakra in Hindi. Okay, so I just explained all the chakras so that you have the idea regarding those. And okay, so now let's actually meditate on our chakra. I know we don't have much time, but maybe let's do like 7 minutes of the meditation to boost these chakras.
My name is Tyler Devereaux. I'm inviting you to attend my brand new
Okay, so everybody close your eyes. And relax your body by taking deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold. Exhale out. Empty your lungs completely. Now again, take a deep breath in. Fill your stomach. Hold, and now, after count of 7, release it. Again, take a deep breath in. Hold. And release. Center yourself. Okay, now let's start with our root chakra. As I said earlier, it's located between your anus and genitals. All your chakras are located in the spine. Now let's imagine the red color in that area. Let's take our focus and attention to that area. Fill our root chakra with red color. Now make an affirmation that I am always safe. Life always supports me. Life always have my back. I always feel safe and secure. I nourish my mind, my body, and my spirit. My roots are strong in Mother Earth. Okay, now let's move on to Swadhisthana Chakra, which is 3 or 4 fingers below your navel. Let's focus in that area. Take our energy there and fill it with orange color. Now let's affirm, I'm creative in all areas of my life. I'm passionate and creative. I'm in peace with my past and embrace all of the positive moments in the present. I accept my uniqueness, my strengths, and my individuality. Now let's move on to our solar plexus. Let's fill our solar plexus area with yellow color. It's located 4 fingers above your navel, in the stomach area, in your gut area. It's a city of jewels. Now let's affirm, I'm powerful, radiant, and magnificent being of life. I value and trust myself. I'm enough, and whatever I do in my life is enough for me. I create my life on my own terms. Because now I know I am the powerful being. Okay, let's now move on to our heart chakra, which is green color, located in our heart. You can even place your hand on your heart to feel the chakra. Feel your heart. And invite all the green energy from the nature to your heart and expand it. I love and accept myself the way I am. I am kind, compassionate human being. I give love and I receive love back in manifold. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Okay, now let's move on to our throat chakra, which is located in our throat. Let's fill it with blue color, the color of the blue in sky. Now let's affirm, I always express myself freely and completely. I communicate effectively with everyone in my life. I am calm, confident, and well-spoken. I am connected to my higher self. Let's now move on to our Agni chakra, located between the eyebrows. Let's fill it with indigo color. And now let's affirm, I'm connected to my higher self. I listen to my intuition every day. I listen to my intuition and I utilize my intuition for my highest good. Now let's move on to our Sahasrara Chakra, located just above our head. Let's fill that area with violet color. Let's imagine violet color above our head. Let's affirm. I'm guided by my inner wisdom. I'm connected to the supreme power, the power that governs all of us. And we are just part of that power. We are made in the image of God. Let's thank all our chakras, all our energy channels. Okay, now rub your palms. Invite all the great energy that we just worked upon. And now bless all of the body parts, all our chakras, our conscious, subconscious mind, eyebrows, eyes, forehead, cheeks, nose, lips, mouth, ears, our throat and neck area, our shoulders, our heart, chest area, our spine, upper and lower back, hips, thighs, our knees, calves, feet, sole of the feet, okay. Let's thank our trillions of cells in the body, which is working day and night tirelessly, and all the organs in the body, especially our heart. Okay. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for trusting this process. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah.
It was great meditation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nafi. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rupal.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Everybody
you.
for joining in.
Thank you,
Okay.
Alicia.
Thank you, Mummy. Thank you so much. Okay. So see you all tomorrow. Love, light, and abundance to all of you. Bye.
Thank you and same to you.
Thank you.